Top of the morning to you. Got my sailing hat on today. It's already 60 degrees out up here in Minnesota this morning, so we are launching the sailboat and I'm fired up, pumped up. There's a nice breeze out. There's a lot of overcast. The sun, can you see that sun? Oh, it doesn't look as red to you, but there's still wildfires up here in Minnesota and it's going a little crazy that way. Yesterday I did the gear lube and did the checking the parts and changed the shrouds and spreaders and did all kinds of preparation stuff. I got the gas, got extra spare parts. I got the ladder strapped onto the trailer. I've got everything I need all lined up. And that's today's topic. Begin with the end in mind. It's simple in a day-to-day format. I'm launching the boat. I've done it a few times. I know what I need to get the boat in the water and get it delivered down the bay, get the mast up, get the sails on board. But as we look at life and the bigger purpose and the bigger kingdom family leader role, there's a lot more vision that goes into begin with the end in mind. That's habit 2 in the seven habits of highly effective people. So as we look at that, we want to make that vision, and we want to make that vision reachable and attainable, kind of like the SMART goals. We want to make them realistic and achievable, but we also want to make them stretchy. We want to make them challenging. We want to make them big. They have to be big enough to motivate us, to drive us. I talk to and coach with a lot of people. They're like, I got this goal and I get after it for a couple days and then I don't. They get detached from it. They haven't been visualizing it. They haven't set up the intermediate milestones along the way. But begin with the end in mind is the chapter, or the habit in 7 habits. So we got to have the end in mind, but we need multiple endings. We need to link now to that. A lot of times that same goes for having a mentor or a guide. If you get a guide that's too far out, I'm going to be like Tony Robbins. Well, that just doesn't feel realistic. That just doesn't feel connectable. So we have to have those stop gaps in between, those progress points in between of what is the next end, what is the next goal and target, where we're heading. So begin with end in mind is like, I'm heading this way, and if I'm going to be Tony Robbins, what do I need to do next? What are the steps I need to put in place? What are the victories? What are the learnings? What knowledge do I need? What do I need to do with my kingdom, expand my territory part of the kingdom family leader path? What do I know about? What am I concerned about? And what do I have influence over? Come on, Phaedra, come on. And set those in place for my path. And a lot of times we find out that we have different goals along the way where we're trying to, I got distracted, the neighbor kid saying, hello, hello, hello. Get goals in place along the way. Oh, as we go along the way, we may find that I don't want to be Tony Robbins. I want to be something different. I want to be Billy Graham. In the case of Kingdom Family Leader, we find and we develop our own vision, our own direction. We use things for inspiration and we create our own conglomeration of them. Just like this book. I've read all the principles in this book in a couple of other places, but I think they came from this book. They started from this book, and this is a great place for them. So begin with the end in mind. What is your end? Where are you headed in life, or what's your next end that's the next couple months, year, couple years away that you're headed for? And what's the big end? We want both of those. They're all gonna change, but we gotta continually come back to them and review them. And that's part of the life planning process that we use. My name's Brian. You be blessed. We're gonna go put that baby in the water and get ready for summer. You be blessed.